We've got some things to talk about. What's going to work for us? What works for people that have ADHD? There are a bunch of products out there, a lot of resources, a lot of videos on some hacks or some ways that our brains process things better, but I don't know what does work. I haven't seen what anyone else's experience has been, so I need you to come along for the ride while we figure out what does work. What is it that helps our brains tick? The endless planners that I've used and have gone to waste. What's out there if we can actually form a habit? I don't know what a habit looks like. I don't have any habits. Well, throwing clothes on the floor could be considered a habit. Okay, it doesn't matter. Let's find out. Let's see. Come with me, and we're gonna Mythbusters it out, ADHD style.
Hi, I'm so excited. Today what we're going to do is try to find hacks. So ADHD hacks that work. I'm going to start on YouTube and see maybe on some shorts. Okay, I have a purple pen, a green pen, and a sparkly pink pen, which are the colors of champions. I like to actually write down in my notebook. It feels like it stinks into my brain. So let's see what we can find. Let's see what YouTube says.
9 minutes, no, shorts. Okay.
Writing down a to-do list is probably the greatest thing I ever did when it comes to ADHD. But the thing that makes it amazing is I have the top priority section. So I pick from all this, the top 3 most important things I've got to do, and I put them off to the side, and then I leave it out on the counter as a visual cue. Instead of eating a frog, I eat the ice cream. I pick the fun thing on the list first, because as soon as we get started, the momentum will keep us going.
Let's eat the ice cream. I have heard eat the frog so many freaking times. If I would just eat the frog, then I wouldn't be in my predicaments.
First and foremost, I try to create as distraction-free environment as I can when I'm working. Second, I often use noise-blocking headphones. I like to use a timer, which is great for me because I'm time blind, meaning I don't understand at times how the clock is moving. So I might spend an hour.
Okay, I need somebody to tell me how to use calendars and planners, because I have 50 of them, and possibly the first month or 2 have been used. Everything else, no.
Here's a science-backed tip to make your brain work better. If you have difficulty focusing on one thing at a time, keep listening. Number 1, it's not your fault. The world is getting more and more distracting.
I love her.
Number 2, I'm Dr. Sasha Manani. I'm a board-certified psychiatrist. You need to try time blocking. And if you set aside time to give your undivided attention to something, and it doesn't have to be long, it can be 5 minutes, 2 things happen. First is that you're setting an achievable goal without the pressure of needing to get it done. If you're anxious, this is money, because you aren't worried about time running out. You just work for an uninterrupted break. The second thing is that you built momentum, and sometimes it's that first 5-minute stretch that breaks the cycle. So you
time blocking. Okay, but what if I don't want to do what's...
You need to try this easy 10-minute ADHD hack. We're out of dopamine and need to get stuff done. Set a 10-minute timer and try this. Put on your favorite song and dance. The more intense, the better. Then set to do 4 achievable goals for 1 task. Can be repeated hourly.
Okay, I like that. That's super cute. Okay, so dance. Easy peasy. All right, so we're going to do a 10-minute timer and just dance. And then the second one is what I got to write it down. Set 2 to 4 achievable goals for 1 task. Okay.
In a few minutes.
You're saying she's illegitimate?
People do not understand how.
YouTube, you are not helping me. None of this is ADHD.
In a few minutes.
It is day 1. And super early in the morning. So let's start with some of these productivity tips and see how my day goes. Make a to-do list and then have a top priorities section. So let's see how that goes. Food. I'm going to circle the priorities that I have in this little sparkly pink. Keep wanting to do different things, but I need to start on what I said was a priority. I've been out sick for the last few days, just not been feeling my best. So I'm doing an emergency list of what I need to do now. We'll try this dancing thing for 10 minutes and see how that goes. I only danced for 2 minutes and I got tired. Fortunately, I do need to pivot from what my plan was, but that's okay. So we're just gonna move here and everything else is gonna be parked to come back to. So we're gonna consider everything else the parking lot and we're gonna come back to it. Okay, so it's 11 a.m. I don't think I've ever been more distracted. Did the dance thing. I have my list, so I know what I need to do. What else? Eat the ice cream. Okay. It's all frogs. It's all frogs, man. There's no ice cream. This is all. I've done a to-do list. There's also time blocking. Let's do a timer. We're gonna do, actually no. I was gonna put, I put 50 minutes, but honestly, 25. All right, 25 minutes on the clock and let's concentrate. Okay, it's been 25 minutes. So, I mean, I guess I was focusing the last bit. Do another 25 and see how that goes. I forgot to set my timer. Okay, I have 5 minutes left and 30 minutes left in my day. So, as the day has gone on, all that's happened is that I look haggard. Have I been concentrating? Well, I mean, yeah, more so than this morning, but it feels slow. Doesn't feel 1000% productive. I have a bunch of anxiety because it's the end of the month. It's the end of the month, and I wish I was more productive. Okay. That is day 1 under wraps. I don't. Where the fuck? I had a priority section. Okay, it's okay not to do everything. Did I eat the ice cream? I had no freaking ice cream to eat today, so that was stupid. It's okay that I didn't do everything on my list. What we did get done is, I don't know, half of nothing. It just didn't feel productive today. Okay, so priorities, no. Leave on the gunny, that didn't help. Okay, no. I mean, the timer helped, but I already know the timer helps because I've already been using that on here. Okay, so we've got noise blocking headphones. I mean, I did use them, however, it was blasting music. So tomorrow's goal is time blocking and using my noise canceling headphones. So we'll see. We'll work on those tomorrow. And if I change my mind, I change my mind. Okay. That way.